the West African sub-region, we've had terrorist attacks all over. We had one occurring in Cote d'Ivoire, we've had another one occur in Burkina Faso, and we've had another also in Mali. With these trends, we realize that now we have all these terrorist activities hovering in the West African sub-region. And considering what happened in the West Hills Mall in Kenya as well, we went further to introduce what we call on-site training.
Have you ever sat and imagined military having their training at the mall? Okay, this is what you're about to see right now, and yeah, it happened right here in Ghana. So this is a video of Ghana Armed Forces getting themselves ready for any possible terrorist attack in one of the biggest malls in Accra. I was shocked at first, but then it's an interesting video. Guys, let's watch this video together, and at the end of it, please kindly drop your opinion in the comment section. Let's watch.
In the West African sub-region, we've had terrorist attacks all over. We had one occurring in Cote d'Ivoire, we've had another one occur in Burkina Faso, and we've had another also in Mali. With these trends, we realize that now we have all these terrorist activities hovering in the West African sub-region. And considering what happened in the West Hills Mall in Kenya as well, we went further to introduce what we call on-site training.
Please, can you give us your rank?
I am Lieutenant Colonel. You asked for rank, so Lieutenant Colonel.
And your name and rank?
Fifi Digbe. I'm the commanding officer of the 64 Infantry Regiment.
So please, what's the essence of today's exercise?
The essence of today's exercise has to do with trends of recent time. We noticed, or you would notice, that not too long ago there was an attack in Kenya, specifically the West Hills Mall. And you also further notice that in the West African sub-region, we've had terrorist attacks all over. We had one occurring in Cote d'Ivoire, we've had another one occur in Burkina Faso, and we've had another also in Mali. With these trends, we realize that now we have all these terrorist activities hovering in the West African sub-region. And considering what happened in the West Hills Mall in Kenya as well, we went further to introduce what we call on-site training, which was a directive by the Chief of Army Staff through the GOC, that's the General Officer Commanding Southern Command. And we introduced what we call the on-site training, where we identify public structures or public buildings and move into location and train on those specific buildings. These buildings give the troops a better orientation and better understanding of the structures, the exit and entry routes to the structures as well. We are looking at several public locations. So, for instance, the malls. We are looking at the malls. We are looking at the conference center, the Parliament House, stadium, and indeed many other places, even the Kakum National Park, and everywhere that's patronized by the public. Basically, there's the essence for the exercise. Yeah.
And looking, I guess that's the scenario as well. The scenario.
Sure. The scenario just has to do with the terrorist activity that's taking place at the mall, and also to test our reaction, our preparedness. How would we react to a terrorist threat in the Accra Mall? That's basically today's scenario.
How many operations did you use there?
How many
operations? Like, because I saw that you did a frontage, then later.
Okay, good. So we call them courses of action. There are several courses of action in achieving an objective. So for today, we looked at if the threat happened in the night. So we looked at the darkness, and we had the day attack as well. For the dark, and you notice the mall has several entries, several entry points. So we looked at the front assault approach, and we also looked at if we had to approach from the rear as well. We did one in the day, and we did one in the dark as well. We also considered the use of the mess by the public. That's how come we selected Sunday. In order not to inconvenience the general public, we selected Sunday, and then we did the dark hours between 0300 and 06. And we've just finished with what we would have for the day as well.
For the performance, are you pleased with the objective being achieved?
Yes, generally the objectives have been achieved. Indeed, there are some challenges, but behind all these challenges, we were able to surmount the challenges and achieve our objectives.
Please, which units collaborated with us?
Okay, so the 64 Infantry Regiment is the counter-terrorism unit of the Ghanaian forces, and that's the core unit. We also had some collaboration and troop contribution from the Recce Regiment. We have the military police as well, and 37 military hospital handling the medical coverage. Yeah.
What next? From here, what
good? So from here, what we do is every single month we identify one particular public location. For the next exercise, we are looking at either West Hills Mall or the Junction Mall, one of these malls, and in between we'll go to Parliament House as well. Yeah.
What's the assurance to the general populace?
With this exercise, the public should rest assured. The Ghanaian forces has the security of the nation at heart, and they should all rest assured everything is under control, and we are well trained and ever ready to react to any terrorist attack should it occur.
Dare not sacrifice.
Guys, isn't it beautiful to watch? Well, I just saw it online, then I decided to bring it up here so we watch it together, and I hope you enjoyed the video. So if you've watched to this time and you've not subscribed to the channel, please kindly subscribe to the channel, like this video, and likewise share this video to as many eyes out there. I believe they'll watch and also be happy like the way we are happy right now. Yeah, so guys, this brings me to the end of my video. I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section below. Do also like, subscribe. I will not stop saying like, subscribe, and share the video. I love you guys always. Bye bye.